Our next guest is 2005's Indianapolis 500 Rookie of the Year. Please welcome the immensely talented and lovely Danica Patrick, everybody. Oh, you look tremendous.
Thank you very
You
much.
look just great.
Jennifer Love Hewitt's so pretty. I'm not really feeling...
We have two lovely women on the program this evening. Oh, hey, can I get you a grilled cheese?
I actually feel like I might have lost my appetite for grilled cheeses
I certainly
after that.
understand that.
A lot of grilled cheeses. I was feeling his pain. Like, maybe you should just tell him to stop.
Yeah, I wish somebody had told me to stop. Yes. Now, this year is, I'm guessing, the culmination of a lifelong dream for you. This is what you wanted as a kid, and now here you've had it. You've got three races left in the season.
2 left.
Yeah. So how did the year measure up to the dream of the year?
It's been a little bit difficult to kind of sit and absorb it. It's been so busy, and I've tried to do the best job I can to make the future look good too. So I've spent so much time on the business side of it all, but when I do reflect a little bit, it's amazing. I went to my local go-kart track 2 weeks ago when we were racing at Chicago. The week before, I stayed home, which was really nice, and I went out there to Sugar River Raceway and saw all the kids out there, and it was like, wow, I've come a long way. And I told them, you know, I went out and stood on the track and said, one of you guys is an IndyCar driver, you know? That's just really neat.
That's where it all began for you. And how old were you when you first started driving go-karts there?
10.
10 years
old.
And the year, as I have observed it, seems, I mean, forget the competition on the track and proving yourself to yourself and to your competitors and to your team that you can do it, which you've done easily, undeniably. It's been a tremendous success from that standpoint. But the part that I find frustrating and fatiguing and suffocating is everybody is always yakking at you about something and about this and come here and do that and can we go there and do this and can we come back here and do it again? And doesn't that just drive you crazy?
I mean, as far as coming back to talk to them, or
anything, just like, will they leave the poor woman alone? Just let her get in the car, for God's sake.
Yeah, you know, it's like it's been a little bit difficult to balance being energetic, having health, and you know, I have a little bit of a cold right now, and I'm like, I just need my rest. I need to take like 5 Benadryl and just sleep for 2 days. But there's business to be done, and there's things that have to be done, and commitments that have been made, and you just, you know, but you want to. You have to. You don't want to. You have to perform in the car, because that's the job, or else you're going to fire me.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I'll fire you. But I mean, when you just mentioned it, when you show up at a track, it would just be great if that's all you had to worry about was, how is the car? How am I feeling? What do I have to do? But that really, in many respects this year, has been the least of it, hasn't it?
Pretty much. Time-wise, yeah, I've spent a lot less time doing the actual racing part than I have doing the media. I mean, the month of May in Indianapolis, not a single day went by that I didn't do an interview. Not a single day, and that was a whole month. That's the longest I've been in one place in forever. Yeah,
and that race turned out to be, you did not win that race, although toward the end it looked like you might win the race, but late, like 2/3 of the way into the race, it looked like you might not even be in the race. But yet, when it came right down to it, oh, it was crazy, wasn't it? How did that feel?
Yeah, it was. You know, the race started great. You know, I'm falling in. I've picked off a couple of cars, and I'm up in the top 5. And then I have this horrible pit stop where I stall the engine and I drop back. And everybody just kept telling me, all the people that have done the race a lot and have won the race many times, it's a long race. Just take your time. You know, no matter what happens, there's time in this one. It's 500 miles. So I thought, okay, stay calm. You stalled. Okay, do a restart. Now I spin. And, you know, the front wing comes off. And for some miraculous reason, I'm right there in the pit lane, spin down, drive into the pits, fix the car. And with fuel strategy, was able to make it to the end on fuel, and that was what helped us take the lead, and what ultimately kind of helped us to lose the lead. Yeah,
so you were actually advised by the pit crew to relinquish the lead because it was better to finish the event than run out of gas, or run out of fuel. Was that more or less what happened?
Well, I think that they looked at the options. I think, you know, Bobby Rahal looked at the options and said, look, there's, you know, you can run out of fuel and finish this position, or you can make a pit stop and finish the race under fuel and finish this position, and they were like one off. So it said, just keep going and hope for yellow flags.
Yeah, but it was what a tremendous day, what a wonderful experience, and you could certainly feel that the crowd, like 400,000 people, all were just excited and on the edge of their seat and standing the last 20 laps. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I've heard so much, you know, I wish I could just, you know, hear the crowd for 2 seconds. Not for my ego or anything, but just to kind of, I don't know, be able to feel what the excitement was, because so many people said it was just so loud you couldn't even hear the cars.
Well, yeah. I mean, in addition to being loud, you kind of expect that, but you got the sense that this group of people, all racing fans, had coalesced and their hearts were pulling for you. And the power of that is undeniable and just a wonderful experience. You have beautiful hair, by the way.
Thank you. I have to give it to the team backstage. They did my hair, and you know, the shampoo people aren't calling. This is the problem. You know, I feel like I promote these products, you know, mortgage companies, TVs, you know, car part things, you know, windshield wipers, and you know, but the makeup and the hair haven't been calling.
All right, we'll try and get you a shampoo, but don't feel bad. The shampoo people are not calling me either. We'll be right back with Danica Patrick, everybody. Yes. Now, here's what I get tired of. People ask me this all the time, and they ask you this all the time, and I get tired of it, and I want to strangle them, and they say, oh, what do you think, Danica? We'll win a race. And that's pretty much how they talk. And I explained to them, I said, forget the fact that she is a woman, and that in and of itself is a tremendously wonderful accomplishment, and I think suggests great things for the sport in the future. She's brand new to the circuit. This is her first year driving these cars, and in many places, the first time she's been on these tracks. Yeah. It all takes a while. So not to win a race is the first year certainly no disgrace, and have come very, very close to winning them anyway. Do you get tired of people harping on that?
You know, it's whatever causes the interest is good, and I think that, you know, I've really gotten the feeling that it's not that people expect me to win. I really don't feel like that. I feel like people really hope I win.
Yes.
I feel like people are excited with the story and they want to see it through, and you know, the perfect ending to your first year is winning a race, and there's still time. I mean, there's still 2 races left, but you know, the bottom line is I think the average is like 33 races for someone to win that's in the series right now. So it's a lot harder than it looks, and you know, I feel like everything's getting a lot better. And Chicago last weekend was a great race. I was racing up in the front, and you know, that was probably the first really good run in the front the whole time, good legitimate chance to win.
That's one thing I think that casual observers don't understand. It really is much, much, much more difficult than you would guess.
Exactly. So imagine driving anywhere, I guess, and going 200 some miles an hour. I'm sure you can all imagine that. And put cars next to you that you can't see. And then what you want to do is imagine that your car keeps moving around and you just don't know exactly where it's going to go. I mean, it's pretty much like that. It's really, you know, once you get used to the, you know, hard to, you know,
But let me also add that even if you don't win a race this season, it's still been a wonderful success for you personally and for the team. And I think the great winner here is motorsports generally.
I think that, you know, it's been a pretty amazing year, and the series has definitely grown. I mean, the numbers and statistics and growth will show that pretty easily. So it's very rewarding. I kind of always knew. People ask me, "Did you know this was going to happen? Did you know this?" And I said, you know, and they would be like, as if I would say no. I don't say no. I say that, yeah. When I was a kid, I mean, you have to dream. You have to think it can happen, or it's never gonna.
That's been a great thing for young men, young women. And I ask you 2 more things. Where were you when you heard that A.J. Foyt had been stung by 200 bees? You remember?
I think I was in Arizona. I think I was at home, and I heard that, I don't remember if it was my mom or my dad or my sister that told me they were looking on the IRL website and they saw that he had been stung by some bees. So
what was he going after, honey? What was the deal?
I have a feeling he saw a honey nest and just thought that he's on a farm and maybe make some honey with it. I don't know what they do. I don't live on a farm.
And
I don't know.
You're getting married soon, is that right?
Yeah, it's
oh my
up.
God, breaking everybody's heart.
And, I'm pretty excited, you know.
Your
nice.
husband is a physical trainer, and I would guess he helps make sure that you're, you know, doing the right kind of exercise and eating the right kind of food and stuff.
So already.
Yeah. And is he? How does he feel about being married to a world-class race driver?
He could care less if I raced or not.
Really?
He really couldn't. He loves me for me and not for what I do, and that's nice. That's comforting. But he is there for every step of the way. And since it's a part of me, then he is all for it. And I can't say how much that he does on the weekends for me. My parents do on the weekends for me. If I need some food, you know, they'll go get it. And if I need a massage, he'll do it. And it's really nice. I swear that's not why I'm marrying him. I swear.
And you ever, if you're going someplace like you got to go shopping, you're going out to dinner, and maybe you're driving and he's in the passenger seat, do you ever just scare the crap out of him?
You know, I got longer road trips. You know, he drives as if we're going to, you know, if we're traveling a little bit, he'll drive and drives the truck, and I try my best to not say anything. But when we drive at night, if whoever drives at night, if I drive, he usually is stressed. And if he says, "Honey, do you want to drive tonight?" and I'll say no, that is my key to not say a word.
That's right. You got to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, that's like, this is zip your lip. I'm driving now.
Yeah.
I gave you the option.
At 65, we're going 40. The sign says 65.
I
Why are we
know.
going 40?
I know. It happens sometimes. I'll do this lean over like.
Oh, my God. Here you are on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
And this weekend, racing at one of the great American legendary racing venues here in New York State, Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
Have a tremendous race up there. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
So good to see you.
Danica, Patrick, everybody. We'll be right back.